Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to NBA Golden. The National Basketball Association, popularly known as the NBA, is a professional basketball league comprising of 30 teams that include arguably the world's best basketball players. Founded in 1946, it's been brought a great rise in popularity by the new millennium, and is now the most followed sports league on social media with a viewership of over a gigantic 150 million. The fans clearly love the players, but sometimes go too far in showing their affection. Let's take a look into 10 such instances where the fans just got too caught up in the moment. Fan blew a whistle. During a Utah Jazz vs Warrior games, a fan thought it'd be a good idea to spray some confusion in the court by blowing a whistle that he bought from home to the game. So he did ring the whistle, and Turieff was going to line for 2 free throws. The fan wasn't too hard to be spotted by security, because he was even dressed like a referee. Fans have also been reported to utter racial slurs against Westbrook and throw drinks at each other. Seriously, Jazz, what is up? Mascots are supposed to be funny and cute, or any other adjectives from the lighthearted section of the vocabulary. Not at a Utah game, apparently. Utah's Bear mascot was booing a Cavs fan during a game, holding a sign on his head which said, "I'm a loser." Apparently, the fan took it to heart and couldn't just let it go. He jabbed the bear in the face, and the mascot hit back. The two of them took the fight to the middle of the court for everyone to see. Seriously, Jazz, what's up with this craziness? Sit down, fat boy. Russell Westbrook is the common favorite in the NBA world, but some Philly fans can just not stand him. During one of the first games in 2016, a Philly fan flipped the player, not one, but 2 birds, and looked really angry while doing so. Westbrook, however, could not maintain silence this time. He told the man, "Sit down, fat boy," and apparently triggered the guy even further. The fan was offended by the remarks on his chubbiness, but I guess it's even now. LeBron's off-season choice. Remember the decision? When LeBron James decided to leave the Cleveland Cavaliers for Miami Heat, the fans weren't happy with it. Many of them burnt their jerseys and LeBron's photos in what looked like organized bonfires of big magnitudes. Honestly, these were a bit of overreactions, and the fans stretched the situation more than how big it originally was. Crazy Nuggets stalker lady. During the 2012 playoffs, a female fan crept aimlessly on the court and left all the commentators and audience confused. Upon further investigation, the security found out that this was not the first time when she randomly made her way onto the court, but has a history of following Nuggets players stalkishly. That's kind of taking your love too far, and illegally. Watch out, Nuggets, a crazy lady's on the hunt. The picture went viral. During the playoff games when Joakim Noah was ejected from the game against the Miami Heat, he was faced by a rather angry lady fan while walking back towards the locker. The woman flipped her finger and shoved it in Noah's face. The paparazzi got the picture of the moment and made it viral on the internet. The player was embarrassed and kept walking with his head down. LeBron got the hit again. In the 2019 NBA final game between the Warriors and Cavs, things were tough for LeBron, during and apparently even after the game. A woman from the audience screamed at him, saying, "How does it feel like to be a loser?" She was asked to watch her mouth by one of the security guys, but LeBron's look was what made the headlines. His eyes were filled with guilt and anger at the same time. It was surely a classic. Malleus at the Palace. The 2014 Pacers vs Pistons match was nothing short of a reality TV episode, filled to the brim with drama and dogfights. After Artest was shoved by Wallace during the court, the fans went crazy with their assumptions for the remainder of the game, but they couldn't even come close. Artest was hit with a beer cup by an angry fan as he laid on a score table. Before he knew it, the Pacers fans ran into the stands and started fighting all the Pistons fans. It was truly a historic black eye of the NBA's life. Westbrook cannot catch a break. While walking towards the locker room after defeat against Utah, Russell was annoyed by a bunch of fans sticking their phones into his face, and he ended up swinging an open fist against them, saying, "Get that phone out of my face." The camera caught it, and it's one of the most memorable banters in the NBA. Kristoff was badly booed. While playing against a team who picked him in the first draft, Knicks, Kristoff was booed greatly by his fans, not just before or after the game, but every time he touched the ball. That's a little unfair regardless of where your emotions are coming from, but the hecklers ended up getting him rattled, and he performed greatly. So who's the loser now? This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch 2 videos on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.